This video series is going to be called How I Healed Myself Using the Power of My Mind. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, that's amazing. Tell me how to do that. And I'm going to tell you, I have no idea. I have an injury in my body and I really want to heal it. And I don't know how. There's a lot of people out there who will claim that they've done self-healing, but they never tell you how to do it. Have you ever looked these things up? Because I have, and they never tell you how to do it. They just talk about it, but they never actually tell you how to do it. So here's what I propose. I am going to heal my body using the power of my mind, naturally. When I figure out how to do that, I'm going to tell you all how to do it. I'm going to document every step along the way. In fact, this is the first video in a series of videos that will document that exact process. Maybe I will succeed, maybe I won't, but this video is proof that I'm saying I'm going to do it. If there was a simple way of doing this, everyone would know. Everyone would want to know. What I'm telling you guys is this. If there's a way to do it, I'm going to do it. When I find out, I'm going to tell everyone how to do it, to the best of my ability, in as clear and precise language as possible so that you also can do that same thing. And if you know of some kind of book or some kind of teacher or guru or someone who has a method, here, use this device or use this technique or blah, 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 that will heal you. I mean, let me know. I'm willing to investigate any other person on this planet who claims to have that kind of information. That's not something I've encountered yet, and so I'm just going to figure it out for myself, I guess, for now. And this is what this video series is about, is how I healed myself naturally using the power of my mind. This is the reality that I've created. This is the reality that I am creating. This is the reality that I created. And when I recorded this video, I didn't know 100%. Well, no, you know what? I knew that it was possible. I knew that I could heal myself completely, naturally, using the power of my mind. When I recorded this video, I knew somewhere deep down inside of myself, I knew there was a way that I could heal and have the life that I actually wanted to have. With a body that was whole and healed and not crippled by pain. I don't even want to use that word. Let's not even talk about that. Let's just say we're going to hold a vision for reality where this body can heal completely. This body can heal naturally. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do that. So that's what this video is about. This is me setting the intention in the past, in the present. And when I look back at this video, I'm going to say, wow, you actually came up with this idea out of nowhere, out of pure faith in yourself, and it worked. I think that making this video in and of itself is setting in motion that process of healing. How could it be otherwise? I'm going to have total conviction that it's possible. And the only other outcome that could happen, well, there's many outcomes that could happen, but if I somehow, I'm not even going to say that I will fail. Failure is not an option, is what I'll say. Failure is not an option. There's only one way that this story ends. That is with me completely and utterly transforming and healing this body in a natural way without medicine, without surgery, without any medical interventions like that. It's just a completely natural healing using the power that is within me to actually heal this. That's what's going to happen. And I'm going to make this video and I'm going to make another one and I'm going to make a whole series of these videos where I have complete and utter faith and conviction in the healing power of my body. And when I look back on this, I'm going to say, wow, you actually did it. That's what we call faith, or you could call it blind. I don't even want to use the word delusion. It's actually just setting a strong belief in something. And maybe it's possible, and maybe it isn't. We don't really know. But if we choose to set that intention and set that belief, perhaps things will organize within and around that, and will start to, what do you call it? You know what I mean? Congeal around that or to circulate around that. And that strong idea will gather lots of energy to help us heal. this is not something I don't think you can get from another person. You know what I mean? You have to just come up with that on your own. It has to be your own way. And sometimes having this kind of conviction makes sense. Sometimes we have to just let it go and allow things to happen to us, right? It's a balance between those things. That's the dance of life. So I am really excited about this healing journey that I've begun. I have no idea how it's going to happen, what it's going to look like, but I am going to share every step along the way. Whenever something happens, whenever I get any insight or any kind of movement or change that's happening, I will do my best to convey that to the world. So yeah, this is the video about how I healed myself. Now, I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be clickbait. When I titled the video, How I Healed Myself Naturally Without Surgery, I'm not trying to trick you into saying that I'm gonna give you this answer. Like, I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. And I'm just gonna keep titling my videos things like that because I wanna create that reality that does not currently exist. Or maybe it exists in potential. Maybe it exists in some, because I have the idea that it's possible. I believe that it's possible. So where there is a belief, maybe that can create, or maybe that belief comes from something that's real. If I believe it's possible, then maybe it's possible. If I believe it's possible and I say that it's going to happen, or I say that it's happening or happened, maybe it will. So I'm going to try and keep it short, try and keep it simple, and just let you know, this is how I healed myself using the power of my mind.